Hello my friends, you are on channel Crow Wife, and today we have another big guide. A week ago I did a poll, what would you like, and the majority voted for Jutsu and tier list came in second place. But despite this, today we will kill two birds with one stone. This will be a guide about Jutsu with a detailed tier list for each character. Thanks to everyone who participated in the voting, and special thanks to those two people who sent me donations. Every little bit helps. This is very important for me, since I really spent a lot of time and energy on guides. So, if someone also wants to be in my video, a link to donations in the profile and will be in the description. Well, we're starting. Let's go! So, what are skills Jutsu? There are additional and very important skills for your characters, which in most cases determine the outcome of the battle. They exist in two forms, in scrolls, books, and Jutsu. Scrolls will drop from the very beginning of the game for AFK androids. They come in 5 types: nature, lunar, solar, rainbow, and ancient. Only natural scrolls drop from AFK, the rest can be obtained by merging, in craft scroll, in smarty, or buy in shops. In 100% of cases, by merging 5 natural scrolls, you will get 1 lunar, 5 lunar into 1 solar, and so on. If you merge 4 books, then the chance of luck will be 70%, 3 books 40%, and 2 books 20%. I recommend not to try your luck here and merge 5 scrolls together and only sometimes 4 naturals in case of emergency. If you fail, you will get some essence and craft points, but you will lose these books. For 1000 craft points, you will get 1 rainbow scroll, after which the points will be reset to 0. But this is not profitable. All these failed attempts are not worth 1 rainbow scroll. In the process of merging books, you will also receive rewards in scroll commands. Unfortunately, the rewards here are limited and you get them once and for all, without the possibility of updating. For those who have the desire and money, you can purchase scroll commands for $50. This investment is productive. Scrolls can be worn by characters starting from A rank from level 100. A rank has only one cell for book. Starting from A+ rank, a second cell appears where you can insert a book with 7 stars. All books have basic stats. They run attack, health, speed, death. Ancient scrolls have more skills. And scroll skills, which we will discuss in detail later. Here are the same skills as the Jutsu skills for the character. And there are 4 buttons. Craft takes you to smarty. Unequip remove the book from the character. Replace, you can change the book to another. And most importantly, reforge. Here you can change skills to random others. Reforge scrolls require essence and silver. To save essence in events that require a lot of reforge scrolls, use natural scroll and just reforge 1 book as many times as needed for the task. In other cases, reforge is only done on rainbow and ancient scrolls. On awards books, don't do it. For 26 reforge rainbow scroll, yes, 26, not 25 as it says, you get to choose the first skill offered. Can be Swift, Third, tie or nin combo third, or random strong skill. Second skill will be random, and this is the whole difficulty. After reforge such a scroll, both the first skill you choose and the second skill will be random. So, advice for beginners on how to improve books more effectively. First, you put natural scrolls on all characters. Then you collect 4 more natural scrolls. Remove 1 from the character and merge 5 books together. Get lunar scroll and put it on empty cell. Do this with all books. Then, when all the characters have lunar scrolls, look for 4 more lunar, combine 5 and get solar scroll. Put on an empty cell and do this with all the books and gradually get to rainbow scrolls in this way. The main mistake of beginners is that they immediately combine everything that they have. One character can have 2 rainbow scrolls and the rest go with natural. You can't do this. Pump all the characters in turn gradually. It's more productive. Once you get the rainbow scroll, you need to reforge until you get the skill you need. For rainbow scroll, it's enough to have at least 1 good level 3rd skill or 2 level 2nd skills. After all 5 characters have 2 good rainbow scrolls each, you begin to actively pump Jutsu to the maximum, up to level 4, and collect 5 more, not 4, rainbow scrolls. Then you merge them together in ancient scroll, and pray that something you need will fall there. If nothing you need fell out, let this book be on the character of your second team and wait for better times when you accumulate a huge amount of essence and silver for reforge. So, do you have great rainbow scrolls? Are all your jutsu level 4? Have you accumulated 300,000 essence and 150 million silver? It's time for a reforge ancient scroll. Yes, that's exactly the amount you need in order to get 2 valuable level 3 skills in one book. But even this is not a 100% chance. Ancient scrolls should be perfect. 2 needed rare level 3 skills like Berserk plus Rage or Nin combo plus ninjutsu. After you receive such a beautiful book, it will need to be quenching. To do this, we need a refined drop and ancient page. Both in rank shop, be sure to stock them up. 1 quenching gives 1 new random stats, 2 skills 1 plus 1 level, and 3 skill 2 plus 1 level. Reforge at quenching 3 is too expensive, so skills need to be found before quenching. In total, one book will require 200 refined drop and 600 ancient page. This way you will have an ancient scroll with 2 level 4 skills. And you need 10 of these. Yes, I know it's so hard, but you can do this. Fortune Pearl increases the drop rate of 2 skills 3rd level. In the bag, in the items section, there will be a bag with natural scrolls received for AFK. You will need to open it to pick up these books. The rest of the scrolls will be in the special tab. Books can and should be bought every week at the guild shop. You can also buy the I'm Winner chest from the champion store, from where lunar or solar scrolls can drop. Not recommended. There are also books in the Lucky Wheel in both tabs. You can see my Lucky Wheel playlist, link in the description. Also in the mystery shop. Don't take 4 gold, 4 silver you can at the beginning of the game. In Ninja Tower, solar scrolls can be obtained for passing 250 and 310 floors. In Rank Match Peak, solar for S Shadow 1st rank and rainbow for 6 pass first rank in Elemental Land of Trials, solar scrolls in Guild Warehouse scroll, but it's expensive, I don't recommend. Also in different events like this event, it's my favorite event, very profitable, or in Ninja Rally. Be sure to collect 100 Shinobi to collect all the rewards and rainbow scroll. It's also very profitable to buy rally commons. Soon I will have a new opening of 100 Shinobi, but for now whoever has not seen it can look at the old opening. Links in the description below the video. First slot for Jutsu opens at 6 star, second at 11 star and third at 20 star when pumping 4th sub-star. 10 star food is needed. Jutsu are simple, available from the beginning, and awaken, mythical, available from 30 star. Simple jutsu can be bought in the skills shop for essence and gold. Better for essence. Also, a rare jutsu optional pack with rare jutsu to choose from can be obtained in Ninja Rally and events and for donations and in the guild, in warehouse. A random jutsu pack, absolutely not profitable, expensive, unnecessary jutsu may fall, don't take it. To upgrade jutsu, need their copies and essence. Awakened jutsu appear in the skill shop from level 160 and cost 4 awakened stone, which can be bought in space shop and Shinobi Masters in some events, and also get free for 30 star characters in the banner. Also in Shinobi Masters and Space Shop there is random awakened jutsu, where random mythical jutsu drops from. To upgrade awakened jutsu to the maximum, you need 60 awakened stones. In the third slot, you can put a simple skill, but awakened jutsu only in the third slot. To upgrade a skill to level 2, you need 3 copies of jutsu. For level 3 and 4, 5 each. Jutsu needs to be worn and pumped only for your main characters. A maximum of level 1 jutsu can be put on food, so that it can be easily removed later. If you don't remove the jutsu from the character and feed it, the jutsu will disappear. Don't forget to remove it. In order to remove the jutsu, you need sealed marks. The best way to get them in the Epic Tabulant and also in Relic Shop. But it's better to put the necessary skills on the main characters and not bother with it. In order to remove the skill, you go into Jutsu and press Seal. For level 1 you need 1, for 2, 3, for 3, 5 and for 4, 10 sealed marks. Removed skills will be in the Jutsu pack. You can also disperse the skill for gold by pressing Forget. This will return some of the essence to you. You need 100, 200, 500 and 1000 gold respectively for each level. The most important rule: skills in books and skills in Jutsu for one character should all be different. Their effects are not cumulative, only the strongest skill will work. Skills don't stack. There are 7 skills in total, 4 in books and 3 in Jutsu. Essence are very valuable and necessary material for books and Jutsu. They can be found in the following locations: in shops, item, expensive, don't take it; In rank, cross arena, champion store, take it. In event shop, space shop, shinobi masters, don't take it. In scroll commands, lucky wheel, bull stops. In ninja arts, survival challenge for gold, don't take it. Dungeon, land of trials, elite conflict, ninja rally, and in different events. Now the most interesting. I did a lot of statistical research and based on it I determined the best jutsu for each group of characters and for each character separately. Such jutsu should be striven for. All ranged characters hit with ninjutsu skills and melee characters use taijutsu skills. It's also easy to determine by looking at the skills of characters. If the icon scroll is blue, it's a ninjutsu skill, and if it's kunai, red, it's taijutsu skill. Among the tanks, only Itachi hits ninjutsu. The rest of the tanks hit taijutsu. Among the supports, only Conan hits with taijutsu. The rest of the supports hit with ninjutsu. First, I will tell you a general tier list for each character class and briefly about these skills. And then I will give a list of jutsu for each character separately, and you can pause and write them down for yourself according to the characters you need. Ninjutsu combo gives a chance for a double attack. Penetration allows you to ignore the defense and hit past it, causing a lot of damage. Berserk increases the chance of crit. Swift increases character speed. Rage increases crit damage. Berserk plus Rage is the best combination of jutsu in the game. Sanction and ninjutsu increases damage for ranged fighters. Control increases control but reduces the chance to crit only for characters with control. Kawaki, Tobirama, Hashirama Sage Mode, Hashirama Senju, and Pain. Fluctuation. One more skill that increases damage. Hardiness. The character takes less damage from enemies with Berserk, Taijutsu or Ninjutsu combo skills. Also additional skills that are used less often, but if they fall in books as a secondary skill, you can leave them. Greed heals and gives a barrier to characters with ninjutsu. Crit Res reduces received crits. Challenge aggro on the enemy. Pardon increases attack and reduces damage taken. Next, Hit increases hit chance damage to enemies with dodge and swift. Cleanse removes debuffs you cannot put if you have dots or gengetsu. Soul Reap can ban, respawn and increases damage against characters with blessing or respawn. And Control Res increases resistance to control, and separately for the characters. Taijutsu combo, a chance for a double attack. Nin and Tai combo is better to look in books, and during the boss battle, put them on characters that attack the boss perfectly. You already know them from my past guides. Who forgot? Here are the guide, link will be in the description. Assault increases attack well for characters with Taijutsu skill. Life Drain, part of your character's attack with Taijutsu restores his HP. Pursuit, if crit makes an additional basic attack, increases damage for Tai combo. Chase increases attack and in case of killing an enemy make an additional basic attack. Really used skills, Breaking, good damage to characters in the barrier state, damage ignores part of the barrier. Suppress increases damage against enemies in the state of life bloom or restoration, only suitable for kill tank characters. Dodge increases your character's evasion, he may not take damage from the enemy. And Slow increases health but reduces speed, suitable for characters that don't require speed. For example, Mai Kisame, Obito, Itachi Reanimation. Protect. In case of possible death of your other character, gives part of his HP to him in defense, saving him from death. Stiffness. Increases HP, reduces damage taken. Barrier. Gives a shield for 2 turns to all characters in % of his HP. Only one character can have this skill for the whole team, since even different characters don't stack it. Rebound. A chance to reflect damage and inflict it on the enemy. Restoration. Restores health at the beginning of the round. Good for PvE. Iron Skin. Reduces damage from an enemy with a Taijutsu skill. Life Bloom. Increases the effect of healing. Aid. When healing an ally with low HP gives him additional treatment. Purify. Healing skills can dispel all buffs from one character. Inspiration. Can extend the duration of buffs. Dispel. Can remove all positive buffs from the enemy. Blessing. A chance to revive in case of death. Other skills are used very rarely. From Mythical. Faith. Taijutsu damage is reduced when HP is high. If HP is low, this character's healing is better. Charge Up. Your character skips a turn. The next time you use this skill, the damage is increased. Suitable for Minata only. Agility. The character cannot be slowed down. Suitable only for full element teams where increases speed. Simple Jutsu. Damage reduce. Reduce damage taken in the first 3 rounds. This is very little. Counterspell. Reduces damage taken from ninjutsu skill. Ranged characters already do little damage and are used less frequently than melee characters. Only good against full yin-yang with 3 strong ranged fighters. Focus. Increases ninjutsu attack for 2 turns. This is very little. Vala. The same only with Taijutsu. 2 moves is very little. Respawn. Like Blessing, gives a chance to survive in case of death, can be used as a second skill in the book, but it's better to look for something more powerful. Puff. For reducing HP more damage, you can give it for fighters. Respawns. Increased dodge after respawn. Good for respawn-based teams like Gengetsu. Disillusion. Increased damage against characters in the spirit state. Spirit is also rarely used, so this skill is useless. Spirit. After death there is a chance to remain in the battlefield in the form of a spirit, and after 5 rounds the character will return to the game. Can be used to annoy opponents, but it's better to find a more powerful skill. Rising. Increased damage after surviving. Bad skill, don't use it. Divitolence. Can reduce the enemy's healing, also a bad skill. Glory. In case of death, can increase the attack of all opponents. Weak skill. Speed slow. Can reduce the speed of enemies when attacking. Also weak skill. Impact. Can stun the enemy for 2 rounds if your damage is greater than the enemy's health. Doubtful skill. Find better. We have analyzed all the functionality of Jutsu, all the skills of Jutsu, and now I hope you will understand this perfectly. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe. According to statistics, 1000 people watch me on a regular basis, but only a fifth of them are subscribed. Don't do this. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell so as not to miss new guides. That's all. Good luck, good game, and bye-bye.